Hey guys, and welcome back. Illusion here with you again, back for episode 2 of the Dark Trilogy. So it's been a little while since I made episode 1, and that's because I've been working on getting some mining done, getting a base build, and blah blah blah. So I am in a red rock mountain biome, which is, I wanted to incorporate a build using this red rock, and I've just never got around to it, so nothing like the present. So here's my little inside of my base. Just spent about, really only took me one evening to make, but I wanted to do something simple that looked okay, and I didn't want to spend a bunch of time on making a base, because on my single player series you guys have no idea how many hours I spent on that. So just gone an eye on the server. It's a little bit early in the morning. It actually still is morning, so not a whole lot of people are on. So I have decided what I'm going to do with this series. So as my single player series is going to be a little bit more of a well-rounded series with tech, magic, farming, and all that kind of stuff, kind of a broad. This one I'm going to mainly focus on tech. So this is going to be a completely tech series, no magic or very little magic. I might just get into, like, if I need something from Britannia, just make it and then do nothing that. No big long trees with the magic mods, and so that's kind of what I had in mind. So over here, this is going to be my little control area, and we'll see how I'm going to make it develop a little bit, but it just basically is a storage. So my goal is to have a very elaborate, very over-the-top automation with AE logistics pipes and a whole bunch of tech series, because in this mod pack we do have the extended IC2 machines, like IC2 machine add-ons and nuclear control and graph suite and solar panels, so pretty neat. Also, I noticed that there's the project table is back from Blue Power. So I was a little bit sad that I realized that the project tables were back after I made these work tables from forestry. So it is what it is. But I did a fair amount of mining, and you can still see it's the 26th, so we still have the Christmas chest on. But did a fair amount of mining, went and did some more mining, got some more ores in here to process, but went ahead and got a bunch of stuff just to kind of get going. So the first thing I want to do, and if you guys don't know, I do watch Akko the Builder a fair lot. He's one of my favorite other YouTubers, and I'm going to take a page from him. Down here, just hollowed out a little basement area to run wires and put ugly stuff in, and I built a coke oven that's been working, and then making me some Railcraft Steel. Now I did that because a lot of the recipes have been changed in here. Like, for instance, if you want to make a, let's say a pulverizer from thermal expansion, to make this machine frame, it requires either steel or refined iron from IC2. So a lot of the recipes have gotten a little of a difficulty buff, which I'm completely fine with. It's fine with me. But you just kind of know how to rethink how you're going to start. So spent some time last night getting the blast furnace and coke oven up and going. That way I can get some of the Railcraft Steel. Now if I click on the refined iron from IC2, you actually have to have a blast furnace, and it takes 5 minutes for this cycle to run, where the blast furnace from Railcraft takes less than 5 minutes. So I just chose this over kind of a speed, to have a little bit quicker. But don't worry, we'll make the blast furnace. Like, there's actually a blast furnace at Gon's base. So now we have a little bit of a basics to kind of get around. So let's get going. So I want to get, or like I say with Akko, I kind of made myself a to-do list. This is something he does, and this is just to try to keep me organized. So IC2 basic power system. So let's go with that. So I try to get everything kind of set up in here. Try to, at least. So we need some generators. And I'm going to make about 3 of them to start off with. Generator. So let's go. Iron plate. We're going to need a bunch of these. Like, a lot. 20, well, I wanted to do 24, but these work tables make things so much easier to craft. Iron plates. Let's do that. 6. Okay. So what we have should have our batteries. What are we missing? So much easier to make. Alright. Furnaces. Furnace. Generator, generator, generator. Nope, that's not what I want. That's the one I want. There you go. That's the one I want. Cool. 3 generators. We're only going to take 1 for now, because the one I'm going to turn into probably like a geotherm, and the other one they got a semi-fluid generator. And the semi-fluid generator I can burn creosote oil. So that'll be a nice way to kind of get rid of that stuff, since I'm not going to use it. So maybe right here-ish. I need to make up some bronze. I meant to do that. Off camera, but we'll have to wing it. In fact, let me go make up some bronze real quick so I can make a little wrench. I'm gonna run over. In fact, I'll take you with me and show you Gon's place that he's been working on. So 10, 10, 10. A little low on 10. So we'll go fly over to Gon's house. So he's got a nice little unique setup. Just a little bit of everything. So let me make a bronze wrench, and I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I'm back. So made up some bronze and Gon's little setup. Got a bat box. Let's put the rest of that stuff away. And I need some wire. Wire. Copper. Already can do gold. We just do copper for now. 6 sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And let's wrap those up. 5 and 6. Excellent. So also, I should say while I'm thinking about it, because I will forget, I made some changes to the pack, the series, the whole 9 yards. So we changed vendors of our server host. I was having a lot of issues with the previous vendor. No names to be named, but we've switched vendors. We're now using a Creeper host server, and I have not had to make any changes or have to fix anything since we started this almost a week ago. So I'm extremely happy with Creeper host so far. Updated to version 1.0.5, and I have added Mystcraft to the pack. The reason I added Mystcraft is just because there was no way for all of us on the server to kind of jump around to see each other. So everybody kind of talked about it and felt, you know, Mystcraft was not going to be too overpowered, but, you know, it could be advantageous to have in the pack. So everybody manually added it, and there we go. So I want to do something like this. Alright, so now we have some basic power. Let's get you started up. Start making some power. Yeah, that sounds good. Cool. So you're going to start cooking up some power. So now, basic power system, allow us to deal with some ore processing. So for that, let's go straight to a macerator. Stick kind of with the IC2 theme for right now. Alright, so the only thing we don't have is the circuit and cobble. And a oh man, I unlocked some of these on accident. Oh well, it is what it is. So let's get this going. That. Circuit. Cobble. And getting ready to kill out my tool forge. Oh, what am I doing? Got it all ready. So that should be it. There we go, macerator. And we need a furnace. Electric furnace. Oh, that's an induction. Oh, yeah. I can't get that far yet. Be nice, but I can't do that. So that's actually the last furnace right there. I believe I showed it before. So iron furnace. Redstone and a circuit. It's not bad. Let's go set you down. What are we making? What are we making? Seven, 8. Well, it's not what I wanted. Try that again. Five. And I'm going to actually stop showing recipes on camera, but I just wanted to kind of give a nice little introduction to the series. Iron furnace. And can make one of those. So we need some more wire. So we need some more copper. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should work. Bam. And bam. Cool. There we go. Circuit. Oh man, that work table's so nice to have. Okay. So we have that filling up. That's filling up its internal buffer, which is full now. These are filling up. Great. Alright, so now we have our basic ore processing. So let's automate them now. So there's a nice little thing from What's it called? Why can't I think of his name? It's too early. There it is. Ejector upgrade. There we go. So 2 pistons, a hopper, circuit, and a case. 2 pieces of cable. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. So, let me get this all nice and tidied up, and we'll go on from there. Let's keep working down the list. Alright, I'm back. So, I took a quick cut there because I needed to derp around with this, make sure I remember how to use it. So, if you click on a block like this right here, you'll see now say is automatically output to the south side. Now, if you look at my map, the south side is the near side of me. So if I put this in the macerator, it would want to eject to the generator. So that's not the case. So if we clicked on this side, it would say you want to eject to the north side, which would be to the electric furnace, right? So let's drop that in there. Well, let's test this guy out. It's been a while since I've messed with that, so let's see how it goes. Copper. Yeah, copper sounds good. Make sure this thing works like it's supposed to, or do I have it backwards? I think I got it right. Alright, moment of truth. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that worked out just like I expected. So now, things will automatically get moved from there to there. Very cool. Now I just gotta find a way to extract it. I wonder if I can do that again. I think I got all the pieces and parts crafted up. Make 2 more pistons. Okay, out of iron. Out of iron. 2 more pistons. Lock that. One of those. One of those. So there's 2 pistons. There's that. Let's get another one of these guys. One, 2, 3. Okay. Do we have an iron plate? No, we don't. Now we have a circuit. Cool. Like that. Okay. I guess it would help if I grab like a chest or something. So we want it to eject again to the north side. There it goes. Easy, easy. Could have it eject to the upper slot. That would probably be easier. That'd probably make more sense. That way I can not tie up my wire space. In fact, let me take this out. I got an axe on me. Alright, so to go up to the bottom side, to the top. Is that gonna work? Yes. Perfect. Okay, cool. So now all I can do is grab a hopper, and what I need to process is iron, lots of iron. Let's just do a super basic automation system right now. runs off coal, bat box, macerator, fully automated, and back into a chest for easy collection. I like it. Super easy. Nothing fancy yet. We'll be getting there. And this is IC2 copper because I used the sag mill stuff to automate, or to process the gone space. So, cool. Alright, let me do a quick time check and see if we want to go ahead and start doing a little bit of automation. I'll do the next thing on the tab, which is to get a sag mill and alloy furnace from Ender.io, because I want to make some conduit so that way I can have, because I'm going to need a little bit of RF power to run a few things. So it looks like we have, getting ready to get our 26th piece of steel. So let me see where we're at, and we're going to probably come back and do that. So we'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, we're doing good on time, so we're going to do a little bit more. Get the last piece crafted up for little Ender.io setup. The reason I'm going to use the Ender.io because I'm going to need some conduits, because to get in logistics pipes we're going to need the laser assembly tables, and you have to be able to carry the MJs and RF somehow. So, you know, Stirling generator. Nothing fantastic about that. We'll get some coal in there, start getting that guy running. Yeah, let's do that much. However that much is, let's do that. Let's just start filling up the buffers. Cool. Cool deal. I think to go up a capacitor. And this is actually the new version of Ender.io that has the new capacitors in it. So just a quick little preview there. So we have a low tier capacitor bank, a basic, a regular capacitor, and then we have a high tier. And they all depend on the actual what you actually use to make them. So this actually can hold 25 million per block, 5 million, 1 million, and looks like, oh, there's no crafting recipe for that, so that must be, I'll have to look into that. Pretty neat. Pretty neat stuff. So, to make a double layer, we'll need energetic alloy, which is that. Probably make a few of those. So, gold. 1, 2, 3. Is that what I need? I need 4. I was going to say 3 didn't feel right. I need to go back to the nether to get some more glowstone. Alright, alloy furnace. There you go. Let you munch on that. Now, one other thing I want to make before we go, so we can actually check this off the list now. Metal former. I'm probably not going to do that today, so I don't really need anything metal formed. But I am going to make a semi-fluid generator. Oh, I can't. Can I make that? Yeah, I can. That's not too bad. Now, the semi-fluid generator will basically, it will run whatever you put through it that's liquid. So creosote oil is a great way to use up your creosote oil. It doesn't give you a ton of EU per tick, but it's better than clogging up the coke oven, so might as well use it to some good. So what do we need? Some universal cells, which you need some glass. Glass might be a little bit of an issue. Some glass cooked up. That's not bad. It's running. Not the fastest thing, but that's for sure. But at least I don't have to mess with it. 2 pieces of glass. that. Panes. Alright, what do we need? So we have the I don't have not made a geothermal, which I can't make. Okay, so you know what? We'll wait on that because I have to make these empty cells, which I need a metal former. So yeah, I'll get the metal former up and going off camera, and we'll pick up there. So hopefully you like the direction of this. Basically, I just want to have this a very elaborate, very over-the-top, automated factory, just pure tech, nothing else going on. So let me know what your comments of that, and I will see you guys on the next one.